Hello. How are you doing today? This is Franklin here. I hope you've had a very good week and maybe you're looking forward to the weekend as well. Just a very quick question. How comfortable do you feel under your skin? In other words, how much do you accept yourself completely and wholly? Maybe there is a part of your identity or your body that you feel maybe some form of shame around, or maybe even a past experience, and you've been overly focusing on that, and likely it's causing a lot of unhappiness and misery in your life. And maybe you think about those insecurities or those areas, and they cause you some like insecurities, and you're maybe like shaking your hands at God as well. Well, if any of those resonates with you, I feel like I know exactly how that feels, because I remember, especially when I was still a teenager, I had a lot of insecurities, and those were coming a lot from what people were saying about me and to me. For example, I used to feel insecure around my skin color. People were always saying this guy is too black or stuff like that, and also insecurity around my nose. I used to watch a lot of Western movies back there, and I noticed how a number of them had pointed nose, and so I was like, oh, I wanted to have pointed nose as well. So I had a lot of insecurities around that as well, and also I had insecurity around a couple other areas too. And honestly, it was just causing me to feel very, very unaccepting of who I was, and definitely not a very good place to be. And I remember everything changed for me the moment I first of all accepted the fact that God created every single part of me for a particular reason. That even my shortcomings, my flaws, my strengths, my weaknesses, every single thing was created by God for purpose and also with purpose. And as I started accepting the love of God as well, because I resisted it a lot, especially when I was growing up, and I had some other traumatic events happen to me, which caused me to resist it. But when I started accepting God's love for me, and I realized that every single thing God created was for a reason and for a purpose, I just switched everything all over, and I began to accept myself more and more. And as I started accepting myself more, I also started loving myself more as well, because it's very difficult and almost impossible for us to love something that we haven't fully and truly accepted. So that was how my journey of the self-acceptance happened. And so maybe if you're watching this and perhaps you have some insecurities around your identity and your body that is causing you to not accept yourself, and so you're not even loving yourself the way you should, I just hope you can think about what I just shared and see how you can just internalize the fact that God created every single part of your identity and your body for a purpose, and also with purpose. And perhaps check how much you are accepting of God's love. I hope this kind of helps someone watching this, especially someone who may be struggling with this issue of self-acceptance and maybe self-love. Hopefully it helps you on this journey as well, so that you can accept yourself wholly and fully, and then you can fully love yourself just as God loves you. And the point of the matter is that the more you love and accept yourself, the more you would also love and accept other people, because in most cases we project onto other people the emotions that we feel towards ourselves. All right, thank you so much for watching. It's been Franklin here, and I hope you have a great and a wonderful rest of the week and great weekend as well. Bye now. Peace. And obviously don't forget that you're more than enough, you're worthy, you're deserving, you are loved. Have a nice one, and bye.